So.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
So, Curly Bill zumindest platt.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Und vorbei. Dieses Kapitel. Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Fotos bleiben. Hat er
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
keine Farbfotos.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Episode 3.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
So. Die glorreiche.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Get out here!
Hier ist ein Tunnel. Dahin. Haben wir hier noch etwas? Ja, haben wir. Munition von dem Klunker. Und ob ich den da oben wegmotzen kann. Van klettern hier, hè? En daar op. So. That's for weniger Schiss, als ich mal sagen, hey.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
Oh, ich hab Doppelkill gemacht. Ich hab den Cookie anzeigen.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to break. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it.
Yeah.
They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish. Seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way. Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion. Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
Okay, das war mein Fehler.
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. Admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder. A way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. I was determined not to give up, however, as Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Nee, ik heb iemand naar dan. Fahrstuhl, dat is een grote tijd als even niet.
I wanted to use the element of surprise. Plus, I figured I could use the exercise. I was warmed up already, so what the hell?
Oh, dit is een beetje uitgesteld. Zo, ausgeschaltet. Oh nee, wat is die auto hier?
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Eigen leven met gered, hè? Dat is nou maar. Nou, dat kan maar gevonden. Kijk. Jawohl. Richtige voedingsgoed.
This is gonna hurt! Well, this day is just getting worse and worse.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Shot! Oh! No more money for you today! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Just out and gone! You ain't taking me! Lucky shot! I can shoot too! Yeah, I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
Ja, jij hebt gewoon
That's right! Run!
Fähigkeit. Schnellstockschütze.
Gonna blow you into next week, boy! I'm going full medieval on your ass!
Ich höre es.
You can shoot, but can you aim?
Ah, verdammt.
Money for you today!
Oh, aber.
So that's how Henry Plummer died.